So, let's begin. In Asia, yoga was originated, and the reason yoga was originated was to find happiness. To find happiness, there are many ways. One of the ways is what you have, you use them and continue. So what we have is we have body, we have mind, we have intellect, we have energy, we have senses, we have all the faculty what we have, mind, intellect, body, energy, senses, all of them what we have, trying to manage them, balance them, tune with them, and then happiness comes naturally. So that's what the practice is. That's why everything is in the body, and this body to take care is the first responsibility, and that's how we are here. So take a moment, close your eyes, relax your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Little deeper breath. A little slower. Breath flows in, filling, nurturing. Breath flows out, clearing, emptying, renewing. Sitting back and watching the movement of the breath throughout the body. Noticing in the body if there's any discomfort, any tension. Acknowledging, breathing into that sensation and letting go. Feel the earth beneath you. Noticing when air becomes breath. Noticing when breath becomes air. Any between two breaths in a momentary throb, you are renewed. Life is renewed. Let's celebrate this moment quietly. The sound of the quiet leads to quietness is Om. Let's share 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Bowing down in front of you, relax your entire spine. Shaking head, nodding. And then back to sit up tall. Let's warm up. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale to the side, opening the side body, stretching. Inhaling, reaching up tall. Exhale to other side. Inhaling deeply and arise. One more time. And then forward fold. And then walk back. Next step. Inhale, engage your belly, reaching up. Exhaling one by one, both hands on the side, down. And draw a circle in front of you. Both hands on the other side now. One by one, all the way up high. Same way, repeat 2 more times in this direction. Entire torso. Warming up. Let's reverse the direction. 3 rounds on the other side. Hands to heart. Inhaling, reaching up. And spinal twist. The hand which is behind you, that hand up high. And gently forward fold. Little bit twist, little bit fold. Breathe into the twist. Breathe into the fold. And then returning. Other side twisting. And the hand which is behind you up high. And gentle twist and fold. Breathing in and arise. While you open your arms out, Chin up, interlace your hands and tuck your chin. Lift your heart, rotating head. Opposite direction. Lift your heart, open your eyes and gently folding forward, Yoga Mudra. Breathe into your collarbone, feel the stretch of your heart. Releasing, returning, hands up high. And hands to heart. Hands and knees. If you like to use blanket, feel free under your knees. Inhale, arch your back, happy spine, go asana. And exhale, round your back, pull your belly in. Vidala. With the deep breath, find your deep stretch. You are spreading your fingers and pressing all the knuckles of your hands. Tuck the toes in and push yourself up to downward facing dog. Bottom high, press those heels, shake your head, nodding. Swaying hip, some sort of movement which is micro and mindful. So we can feel as much as possible our own body, own muscles. Breathe deeply and relax your belly, relax your neck and jaw. Rest your knees to the ground and then reach your hands up. Notice the blood flow towards your head more. Now you can feel the sensation of lightness. Gently opening as if arching chin, tilting up. And then sit on your heels and gently fold. Shashanka Asana. Inhale, reaching up, arching your back, chin up, and exhaling, round and rest. 2 more times. Both hands in front of you into child pose. Hands and knees. From hands and knees to lower your head, so you can find your cobra or upward dog. Look behind through your left shoulder, through the right shoulder, and then back to child pose. One more time. Hands and knees to cobra or upward dog. Hands and knees to child. Rest your hands. downward facing dog pose. Right leg up high towards the sky. Bend your upper knee. Imagine your upper knee is pointing to the ceiling. Equally weight on your both hands. Look behind. And then back to the ground. Let's shift weight into other legs and lift the left leg up high. By bending upper knee, feel the hip stretch and breathe into. And then back to the ground. Walk your hand towards your feet. On the way, remove the blanket out of the mat. Standing forward fold. Utthita Utthana Asana. Swaying side to side. Inhale, halfway look up, lift your heart, flat your back. Exhale, full fold. One more time. Halfway look up to take care of the spine. And then fold. Arms out, stand up tall, reaching all the way back. And gentle back bend. And then hands to heart. Find some breath. Find some stretch. Inhale, reach your hands over your head, sun salutations. Open your heart a little bit, back bend. Hands to forehead, hands to heart, and hands to toes folding. Inhaling, halfway look up. As you exhale, walk your hands away from your feet so that you are on the mat. Flat your back. Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering all the way down. Since it's the first time, release the toes. Inhaling baby cobra, low cobra, tiny cobra, and back to the ground. Inhaling little taller than the baby cobra, and then back to the ground. This time inhaling as much as tall possible, tall cobra, and then hands and knees to downward facing dog pose. Look at your breath, look at your toes. This time, walk your feet towards your hands, step by step. As many steps you need, take it mindfully. And then halfway look up. Holding. Arms out, reaching all the way up high. And gently back bend. And then hands to heart. Second time, inhale, reaching up. Gentle back bend. Widely open your arms out there and fold, swan dive. Inhaling, halfway look up. As you exhale, fold. Walk your feet back to find a place. And lowering, upward facing, and downward facing. Make sure you always catch your breath in downward dog. And this, since it is a restorative pose, you can even hold longer than you think. All the tight muscles, tired nerve on your back, they all into their stretch. Walk your feet towards your hands at the top of your mat. Inhaling halfway and fold. Arms out, reverse the swan, dive. Gently open heart, hands to heart. We just did was a sun salutation A. Now classical. Inhale, upward salute. And forward fold, the downward salute. Halfway look up where you're saluting. And then left leg, hands either side of the foot and left leg behind for lunge. Hands up high. Lower your knee if you like, lower your legs behind leg and then arching. Comfortably widely opening arms so that we can touch the hands either side of the foot. To downward facing dog. In the lunge, in the arch, your lower back was well arched. Now, release into downward dog. Now for the core, halfway, flat your back. You can rest your knees, always option. If you rest your knees, it is called chaturanga. If you're resting knee, it's good to transition through the child pose. If your lower back is okay, then you need to put some effort. High plank, flat your back, and low plank. From there, rising. Imagine your knees and legs are not touching. Sometimes too much for the lower back, so you have to make sure by resting knee. To downward facing dog. Left leg up high, press the right heel. 1 more inch high. Use the momentum and step forward. Parallel those toes and fingers. Then rising hands up. You can supportively resting on the ground is fine. Then chin up, arms out, stretch those collarbones. Wonderful. Back to the ground. Bring the back leg to meet the front. Equally weight on both. Inhaling halfway look up, Utthita Uttana and Purna Uttana. Arms out, reach up, Urdhva Hasta Asana. And open heart, Anahata Urdhva Hasta. Hands to heart, Samasthiti. Each pose has a name, wonderful, meaningful name. Inhale, reaching up high, Urdhva Hasta Asana. As you exhale, Uttana Asana, forward. Inhale, halfway look up. As you exhale, forward. This time, right leg back to lunge. Look up a little bit, hands up high, chin up high. Thinking, deepening that stretch, inviting the stretch. Then widely open your arms, hands to the ground. To downward dog to take care of the hips. Your feet are hip distance apart. Inhaling high plank. Option resting knee, chaturanga or sastanga. Let your body, let your energy guide you. While everybody's breathing in downward dog, you have an option to hold the child pose. Now lifting, right leg up high, press the left heel. Try 1 more inch up, and then step in front of heel. Lower the lower behind leg, left leg, and then hands up high. This lunge has a many levels, low, middle, or all the easy one, or the challenging one. And then the same with the middle back too. Arms out to the floor. And then bring the back leg to meet the front and fold. Inhaling halfway up and exhaling fold. Arms out, reach up high. Gently back bend, hands to heart. This is the meditation in movement. You just move on and on and on and on and on and on and on in this process. Anatomically, our body is designed to move this way. And then when you move like that, the body finds its own healing and health. Now we will do the sun salutation B. There are many ways to play with this body and breath. Inhale, reaching up high. As you exhale, while you open your arms out, then bend your knee, touch the floor. Good. Sweep your hands behind, as if you're going to ski down. heel. Sweep your hands down and up high. And arch your back. Feel that arch in your middle back. Tilt your tailbone a little bit back, but lift your heart at the same time, sinking low. Elbows are like a goal post or cactus shape. So different movement, different engagement of the shoulder blade is trying to build it. Straight your hands, reach up, leg straight and fold forward. Inhaling halfway, looking up. Now, walk your feet back to find a plank. Or hug back, it's all options. Chaturanga or Sastanga. Sastanga goes this way, a little bit upward. Chaturanga goes this way. So you can rest on the ground option. And rising from there to downward facing dog. You move in your own rhythm. No need to wait on any chaturanga. The chaturanga movement, you're supposed to move right away and hold the posture downward dog because it is safe respirative pulse. Left leg up high to the sky and step forward in front of you. Last time we did the low lunge. Let's do the high lunge this time. High, way up high. Feels good sometimes when you take it easy. While you open your arms up, interlace your hands behind, stretch your collarbone. This is just opposite of the downward dog. In downward dog, your head was lower than heart. Now heart is lower. Now reach your hands up high, and then hands to heart, hands either side of the foot, pressing rooted, downward facing dog. Your feet are hip distance apart, and then let's find some chaturanga. We did the left side already. Now let's do the right side. Right leg up high. And momentum, step forward. That's the awesome thing. When you find your momentum goes on and on easily. Now bring the arms up high. Tall lunge. While you open your arms out, this time hug your elbows behind. Last time we interlaced. Now we'll hug this time, so that we can find some stretch of the collarbone. We hold tension. Nowadays our lifestyle is like that. Driving car, using laptops, computer, even phones. Our collarbones, we hold tension in there. By lifting heart, find a good stretch. Reach your hands up high, hands to heart, and then to the ground. Downward facing dog pose. If you like to pedal, pedal a little bit. Whenever you're ready, chaturanga, vinyasa. Vinyasa means scanning. Scan your body in this movement so that you can release, you can strengthen. Rest your both knees widely apart from each other and child pose. Pause. Finding a pause is a skill. In life, you can balance all the ups and downs in the pause. Take a deep breath in. Don't fall asleep here yet. Bring your knees together and downward facing dog. Let's resume our sun salutation B. Bend your knees, look in front of you, in between your hands, either walking or hopping in between your hands. Halfway look up. Make sure to lengthen your flex your back and then fold. Gently bend your knees, sweep your hands behind and sweep your arms up high. Chair pose. Low, high, middle. Have you ever seen a baby chair or something? Not the baby with those high chair. That's a baby's camping chair. It's very tiny. You might not even fit in it. Those low chairs. And straight your hands and gently open your heart. And hands to heart. That was a one sunset visions. Amazingly designed. Now open your legs out of the mat. Toes pointing out. And bend your knee. Toes pointing out. Both toes pointing out. They're exactly out. And rest your hands on your knee. And then a little bit movement of the spine. It's called goddess pose. In a yoga, the goddess are considered as energy. Energy of the house, energy of the family, energy, power of the house, power of the energies are feminine, goddess. Yatro nari pujyate tatro devata vasyate. So where energy is from the base of the spine to the skull, all the way in between, the energies are. By using this kind of posture, holding the posture, all the spinal columns and muscles are holding are engaging. Elbow out, knees out, soles down, palms up. Very challenging posture. Breathe. If you hold this posture 5 minutes, you will sweat. There's that much energy you created. Hands, one hand down to the side, stretching. A little bit variation, easing. Lower palms facing up, upper palms facing down. Durga, Durgati Nashana. Durga Ashana. Slowly back to the center, sinking low. There's a mythical goddess in the Indian system called Durga. The goddess who removes the obstacle. And that goddess has 18 hands. That's why I think people are doing this. Now other side. Back to the center, sinking low. Straight your knee, heels out, toes in, and then hands in front of you on the mat. Little bit movement of your body, swaying, shifting weight, maybe bending one knee at a time, little bit or more. Shaking head and nodding head. Walk your both hands towards the one of your legs. And then walk your both hands towards the other leg. And then to the center. One hand down under your nose or on the block if you like. And one arm up over your head, spinal twist. Shifting weight more towards your back of your heels. And then down. Inhale, halfway look up. And exhaling, fold. We check in our spine now. Now other arm, other side, spinal twist. Looking up and down. Shifting weight more towards the back of your heel. slowly back. Both hands towards the both legs. Anywhere you like to hold it. Round, flat. Bring your hands to the mat. Walk your feet closer, closer to each other. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, all the way. Bend your knees slightly and roll up each vertebrae at a time. Slower the better. Finally, head palms facing out and rotating head. Opposite direction. Sway your arms side to side. Same way, both feet out of your mat. Toes pointing forward this time. Hands in front of you, shoulder width apart. And then Kati Chakrasana, twist the spine, torso twisting. Keep your hand distance equal. And then back to the center. Exhale. Inhaling, return to the center. Exhale. Inhaling to the center. Continue that process back and forth. Find a rhythm. When you exhale, squeeze your belly. When you inhale, release. Kati Chakra Asana. Chakra means circle. Kati means half or cut in English. So make the circle half. So your hands are from here to go all the way to the heart. And then you return. But make sure that there should be breath. Regulate. Now reach your hands over your head, grabbing one of your hands and stretching to the side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, other hands holding to the other side. Inhale, reaching up. Interlace your hands this time. Index finger pointing and to the side. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling to the other side. Inhaling, reaching up. This time one hand's down, slide the lower hands down. Upper arms over more and more. One more breath here. As you inhale, reaching up. Exhaling, other arms down to the side and over, stretching. Inhaling, reaching up. Arms out. Your feet are already out there. And then gently back bend. 5-point star. Nakshatra Asana. Na Aksha Atra Asana. No, your eyes can see the galaxy. Galaxy pose. Or you can say it's a 5-point star pose. The stars in the sky, floating, leaning back. Meditating on the sensation. Hands to heart. And slowly, slow motion folding. Bring your heels on the mat, only heels on the mat. Toes are pointing out. And then bend your knees squat. Saucha asana. Saucha. Saucha is the cleanliness. One of the must do every day is cleanliness. Cleaning your body, cleaning your speech. Do you know how can you clean your speech? By learning grammar and rules, following. Your speech will purify. By doing yoga, your heart will purify, your consciousness will purify. By using herb, your physical bodies will purify. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sarirasya cha vaidyake yopa karutam pravarar munina patanjalera knows me. Through the yoga, we clear our consciousness. Through the herb Ayurveda, we clean our body. Through the grammar, we clean our speech, purify our speech. Then what do you need? Life is a wonder. One hand down, one hand up. And then switching. Other side. Slow. Hip is the seat of the emotion. When you hold like this, a lot of emotions are released. Hands down low. Maybe too much weight on the legs. Shifting. Maybe 50-50%. Maybe 10% on the hands, 90% on your leg. But those things you decide. Your hip may decide. Your body may lead you. Any modification, any cramping comes, you come out right away from the posture and take care. You are here to take care of yourself. You're not here to torture yourself. Slowly, gently, back. Hold your feet together, closer, pull them. Inhaling halfway, look up. Exhaling, fold. Bend your knees and sit down on your bottom. Join your feet together and then lay it with the butterfly. Movement of your knees, movement of your inner thigh. Now, gently, slowly, hold your feet and fold forward. Find sitting bone one at a time. It's a good massage of the buttock. Especially if you have a sciatica issue, and you can really feel it here. By holding, by supporting, folding forward. You can use a block to support your head, or let the head be hang down easily. Those kind of things you can find. Now, gently, slowly rise. Bring your hands behind, knees up, and then yoga mat apart your feet. Swing knees down, look behind, who is there? And then, switching to the other side, look behind. In a yoga class, you learn from each other 25%. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, otherwise, you're missing 75, you're missing 25%. You look, oh, the person is stretching that way and twisting that way, and that look good, right? That's how we learn from each other. You learn from me only 25%. You learn from each other 25%. You learn from teacher 25%. What about the rest of the 50%? From yourself. Yeah, from your body, from your experience, from the past time, last time you have been in those classes, and all of those things works as 50%. Now from here, shifting both knees to one direction, one hand's behind, one hand's up. So your knees and hip are knees and heels are not together, they are a little bit apart, right? And then if that's okay, lifting hip up high and then arch your back. Here, keep on holding, keep on breathing. Find your breath. Your breath is your inner music, inner guidance, inner guru. Slowly back. This kind of twisting knees and lifting weight is the way to find some releasing tension in the knees. But if they are bothering, then you need to take care by doing less or doing not doing. Now, same way on the other side. Little bit twist of the spine and arching the back against the gravity and breathing. Slowly back. Straight your legs in front of you. Finding sitting bone. Both. Flex your ankle. Inhaling, lengthening, tall. Arms are on the side of the ear. Relaxing shoulder. Flex your ankle. Lift your heart. Pull your belly in. Drop your shoulder. Head a little back. Tuck your chin. Imagine your head is right above your hip. In between is exactly the heart. So that's the alignment. Now swan dive. Fold and hold. While you're folding, shift the weight to the one leg more and then other. And then equally on both. Wherever you're grasping, keep it there. Try to look halfway, look up. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale through your nostril, half look. Exhale through your mouth. And fold. Inhale, reach your hands over your head, lengthening nice and tall. And then wide your hands out behind your back on the mat, finger pointing to the toe, toe pointing towards the front, and then lifting up, front part, body up. Hold the posture. For the neck option, you can look at your belly button or you can look behind it. Slowly back. One leg out of your mat. Other leg inside your inner thigh, pocket of your thigh. Make sure you're still facing towards the front of the mat, reaching the back. Your left hand on your right knee. And then the right hand over your body towards the toe. How are you feeling while you're stretching this? That is what matters. Where are you reaching, how much you are down, how much you are far, that doesn't matter. Because yoga is such a personal practice, so personal. If somebody is watching you, then it may become disturbance. It's like a singing in the bathroom while you're showering. It's like, oh, from deep down you feel like doing it and you're doing it. If somebody is looking at you and you're singing, then your authenticity will lose. You will lose the authenticity. So practice authentically, and that's what matters. Slowly back, hands up high, and drop the toes down, and both hands on the other side of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, if you like to deepen, you can deepen by folding. Slowly back. Now we'll switch to the other side. In Indian culture, there's a famous song. What is that? Gana aaye, na aaye, gana chahiye, thandi thandi, pani se, hands up high, nahana chahiye. That's the bathroom while you're taking bathing, shower song. Do you have your own shower song? Please sing.
Rubber ducky might substitute.
Because one of your arm is up and your spine is curving on the side, so your different lungs tissues are here, able to store the oxygen. That's why this kind of poses are recommended to hold at least 30 seconds, so that you can breathe maybe 7 or 8 breaths in it. The 7 and 8 breath you're breathing, so you're using those sacs of the lungs. As you inhale, reach the toe. And then both hands to the other side of the mat, drop the toes down. Inhaling, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Slowly back, sit up tall. Now we're going to find the hip opening, hip stretch, hands and knees. Let's find some arching back, checking in, aligning. On those stretches, maybe some sort of misalignment can happen. So find arching back and forth. If you notice any tension, release it, like a rotating head, swaying hip, torso around, pull belly in and out, shifting weight to the left, shifting weight to the right, even maybe shifting weight in the forehand, circling hip around, body around. These all natural flow, native sensation. Now, downward facing dog pose. Body need alignment. During those many poses, we are trying to keep the body as aligned, tuned with every instrument we have within. Right leg up high towards the sky, and then bring your right knee towards your nose, right there, cross and rest on the floor. Pigeon pose. One leg straight behind, other leg is in front of you. Bend it like cross leg. And then, supported by your hands, arch your lower back, like sit up tall. If the lower back says no, then resting all the way, right away is better. Otherwise, this arching back is good. Because in our day-to-day life, we don't arch like this. If you look at the side to side, you can see how the back is arched. And that's how yoga is doing too. There are many intensity of these stretches that you can build by bending knee, holding and lifting, but that intensity is not demanding, not guiding you. Then resting down. Supta, Raja, Kapotanasana. Meditate on the sensation. Wherever you pay attention, there your focus. Wherever you focus, there your energy flows. Wherever your energy flows, there awareness, healings flow. Wherever all those flow, their life flows. Bring your hands under your shoulder blade and then arise. Press your hands, tuck the toes behind, then lift that leg, counter stretch. Shaking, kicking, moving, gentle. And then back to downward dog and paddle. So you can notice the left leg and right leg differences until it finds a comfortable neutral sensation on both hip and legs. Hold on the posture, keep paddling. Whenever you're ready at that time, right leg, left leg up high this time. We did the right already. Left leg towards your left knee towards your nose. Right there, cross and rest in front of you. Nowadays, in the 21st century, we live in the head a lot. If I give you a paper, pen, and pencil, and I will tell you, draw yourself, what will you draw first thing? Head, right? Even eyes on top of it, and face, and nose, and ears, and then slowly, 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 you draw your feet at the last. And then maybe you draw the upper part and inner part you will draw later. So that shows that where we live. Breathe in and arise. Press your hands under your shoulder blade, tuck the toes, lifting that front leg up in the air and shaking. Releasing tension. Paddle. Inhale, high plank, flat your back. Now lie down on your belly. Point your toes. Bend your knees and then hold your feet. If you open your knees a little bit wide, easy to grab, easier to grab. Have you ever heard a saying, it is easier to be kind?
Wish it were true.
Take a deep breath in and then kick and lift. Now release the breath. Regular breath, but hold the posture. Keep the breath flow in and out. Unless you have a cramping. If you have a cramping, right away come out. Do the child pose. Otherwise, invest this moment. Slowly back. Counter pose is child pose or downward dog. Rest your knees to the ground and sit down. Straighten your legs in front of you. Now's the time for our side body strengthening. We will do this way. I'll turn to the right side, you will see clearly how it goes. One hand under your head, behind your ears. One hand is in front of your heart, and legs are straight. The legs should not be bended, not like this, straight. And then one leg up and down, up and down. The hands will support you, keep your body up. Right. Keep doing up and down. If you repeat continuously, after a while you will notice which part you are really walking right now. When you lift as high as possible. Now you start noticing the muscles you're using. Now circle that leg around, the bigger, the better. One of your hands is in front of your heart on the mat, on the floor. That will help you to balance the weight. Opposite direction circling. Bend that knee up and grab your foot and straight the leg up high. You can grab anywhere you like, maybe in your heels, maybe on your big toe, or calf, shin, leg. Ananta asana. Anta means end, and unend pulse. Infinity pulse. Slowly let go. Down. We're going to switch to the other side. Turn around. Use your other hands behind your ear, under your ear. Press your hands. Then straighten your body and lift your other leg up and down continuously. Circling after a while. Circling into opposite direction. Now bend your knee up and then hold your foot and stretch. Ananta asana. Ananta vasuki padma. Maha padmascha chakshaka. Kulira karkata shankha. Chasta naga prakritita. Do you know there are 8 types of cobra? They are the major one. They are the slowly let go. Lie on your flat back. Press your hands on the mat. Bend your knees and touch your heels, or even grab your heels and hold. Lift your upper body, lower body, hip up high, and hold the posture. If you like to support, feel free. If you like to use your own muscles to hold it, feel free. Hands can be still holding Our hands can be over your head so that shoulders are at ease. This is a bridge pose. This bridge has a tallness of this bridge has no limit. You can bring the hands near your ear, thrust them, elbow pointing to the ceiling. Not only lifting hip only, you can even lift your heart also. Not only heart, head also. Full bridge or supported bridge. And then holding is to the best. And then the time comes, you can leave it. You can let go of it. And then after you return, hug your knees, counter pose. And then maybe you might want to rock side to side. In your breath, your glutamus were engaged to lift the hip up high. And then in this hugging, just release. Relax your sacrum. Second time, bridge or chakrasana or upside bow pose. Go ahead, do your best. Lift it up, up, and up. Keep breathing. I am doing the pose and I'm talking right now. Like that, if you are doing the pose, then you can breathe. That means the posture is helping you, healing you. Whenever you're ready, you will come down and gradually you will hug your knees, maybe rock side to side. After that, happy baby pose. Hold your feet. Your heels are right above your knees. Your knees are out of your hip, out of your ribs. Swaying side to side, maybe happy baby. They call it Hasita Balasana. It's called, the word in Sanskrit is like laughing baby, like a laughing Buddha, laughing baby pose. But baby doesn't laugh, actingly they are happy. Happy baby pose. Try to straight your one of your leg at a time. A little bit adding. Maybe both legs try to straight. Prasarita Padottanasana or Ekapadottanasana. So if you have any stress on your shoulder, by straightening leg, you can find that stretch of the shoulder blade. Now, join your soles of the feet together like a namaste prayer and then pull them towards the heart, or towards the hip, or towards the belly. Somewhere you feel comfortable to hold it there. You can find some movement. Keep joining the soles and pull the soles down towards the mat, towards the buttock, down to the ground. You can press thighs away from your belly, or you can support your knees weight by the blocks underneath. Baddha Pada Kona Asana. Baddha. Bounded. Bound angle. Reclining bound angle pose. Bring your knees together, up, and then drop your both knees to your left side, and arms out, spinal twist. breath you can breathe in one breath. In a regular breath, we breathe like a 1.5 liter. But when you pay attention and voluntarily, if you breathe deeply, you can breathe more than 3 liters. Chakras in your spine, the energy centers in your spine. In this twist, they are open. The digestive fire, which is responsible for your digestive acid to produce. Digestive fire is boosting parivartan or parivritta. Slowly back to the center. Second time, happy baby pose. Holding, stretching. Your knees are respective sides. But in the twist, both of knee were on the one side. Now, bring in both ankle and knees together and drop to the side, spinal twist. While you open your arms out, shoulder blade at ease on the mat. To more relaxing the lower back, bring your knees towards your chest a little bit. As you inhale, bring your knees up. And then, hands on your kneecap this time. And circle your knees around. Lower back massage. Opposite direction. Now, Shavasana. Straight your leg. Yoga mat apart. Both legs. At least yoga mat apart. Relax, shaking a little bit. And arms, palms facing up. Arms on the side of the mat or away from your body. Both shoulder blades at ease and hip blade too. Your head is in the center, not towards one shoulder. Your forehead facing to the sky, relax your jaws, facial muscles. Relax your eyeballs, even the roots of your tongue. 1 or 2 deep breaths in and out so that we can relax our internal organs. Let go of your body. Surrender to the gravity as if you are dead. Dead body pose. Relaxing fingers, relaxing toes. So the total muscle relaxation. Be still your body, let the breath breathe itself, and you be still like a statue.